nothing but slow jams coming through the speakers right now. Pandora got you heated right now.
Welcome everybody. This is Slowjams4life, and this is episode 1 of Love and R&B. For those of you that don't know, Love and R&B is a series that I came up with, and it's basically me just talking to the people, family, friends, and just people that I met on Instagram, and just tapping into their musical taste and see what kind of music they like. I got this idea based on the comments, because the comment section, if you ain't following me on Instagram, make sure you follow Slowjams4life. But the comment section is where it be going up. People be having their opinions and things like that. So I thought it'd be cool to kind of make a series around that. Today I have a guest. She goes by the name of Naomi. What's up, Naomi?
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. Now, I'm going to just do a little quick backstory on how I met Naomi. This is my first time meeting her. Like, I don't know her in real life. We met online just now. And I followed her on Instagram. I posted this Neo video back in the day. It's called Lazy Love. Very steamy. Very steamy. And Naomi was the leading girl in the video. I didn't know at the time, but I posted it, and then people were tagging her on Instagram. They were like, oh, that's, I think of King Yonsei, right?
At the time it was King Yonsei, yes.
Yeah, so they was like, that's King Yonsei. And I was like, who is this girl? So from then I just started following her, and then she would post videos of her singing, having a full-on concert at home. So I was like, man, it'd be dope to tap in with her. And I reached out. I was like, hey, I'm starting this new series. I would love to have you on. And here she is.
I'm here.
Yeah, so thank you. I know I told you off camera, but thank you again for doing this, because this is like new territory for me. Like,
Thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Yeah, I really be behind the scenes. So like, this is me stepping out in front of the camera. People really seeing like who I am. So this means a lot. So I'll be asking her questions, just R&B related questions, and we just gonna tap into her head and see what kind of stuff she's into and see her musical taste.
And don't fight me, don't tussle with me, because I just don't have the time, okay?
Yeah, so I did give her the questions beforehand, so she wouldn't be off guard. But I don't know what she's gonna say. Like, she didn't tell me the answers, and so I'm hearing it for the first time with y'all. I guess kind of give us like an introduction, like where you're from and your age, if you don't mind telling us how old you are.
Okay. Well, if anyone who knows me, everyone knows I'm from Southside Jamaica, Queens, all day, every day.
Okay,
and I'm 33. I'm 33 years old. Formerly known as Yonsei, but my biological name now is just Queen Naomi.
Naomi. Okay. Yeah. Is there any reason for the name change? Do you want to share about that or no?
The reason for the name change is as my walk back to Christ. I read my mom ended up sending me a book in the Bible to read, which was Ruth. And in it, the mother-in-law, her name is Naomi. And her story is extremely similar to mine, which I read last year. And come to find out, Naomi had changed her name as well, because she thought God had forsaken her. And so it just brought me back to that center moment of just, being myself and not hiding who I am, not hiding from my traumas, and like truly healing. And it's just a different type of journey.
I think that's pretty deep, because I think we all have trauma. We all have some kind of trauma, but I think it's something like golden in people that's transparent, because somebody's going through what you're going through, believe it or not. And if you can just touch one person, that means the world. So I love that people are open and just vulnerable.
That's something that I want to do. I'm still working on myself. I'm still dealing with healing, and there's things that I forgot when I was younger, or, just hiding and we clubbing all the time. So I'm definitely on that journey. And really quick, to anyone out there that is going down this journey, hold on. It's going to get better. We just got to get through the process, enjoy the process, and the finish line is almost there.
Yeah, well, thank you for sharing that and just being open and vulnerable. So
thank you.
So we're gonna get into some R&B. I got the questions written down here.
Okay, and I got my answers.
So I'll start off with an easy question. Can you tell me, when's the first time you fell in love with R&B, that you had it in your mind like, okay, I really mess with R&B?
This is a crazy story, but actually I was in a secure facility boot camp type of vibe. At 15 years old, I got in trouble in school, and I ended up going down the wrong path. And I was, let's just say, locked up, because that's what I call it. I remember the Arie that was on my wing. His name is Mr. Wilson. He would always come in and bring these R&B CDs in. So he would always download all these songs. At that time, that's what we was doing. He would download all the R&B songs for us girls when he came on the wing. So at nighttime, he would either play the CDs with all these different type of R&B songs because we couldn't listen to curses and we couldn't listen to rap, or he'll put on WBLS. And I remember just hearing like Eric Benet and Vivian Green and Heather Healy and just all these different artists that was kind of like, whoa, this is deep. Like, I don't even experience heartbreak yet, but this is insane. And I just kind of, in such a crazy situation where I felt alone and by myself, I would say that was one of my coping mechanisms. Just listening to R&B when it was played for us, it made me feel at ease and calm. Go to sleep. It was dope. I loved it.
Yeah, that's what I say about R&B. You can listen to rap, but R&B you can play it for every occasion. Feeling sad, you just got
Every
to drink
single
up.
day.
So R&B is for the soul. But that's
For the soul, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
And for cleaning. And for cleaning. Let's not forget for cleaning.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of different. Like I listen to R&B to work out, like for every occasion. I don't know if everybody do that, but I listen to it to work out, on the way home, on the way to the club, R&B all day.
Yeah, I'm not a rap girl at all. I know rap songs and I can mumble the words in the club, like if I'll fake act like I know them, but I am an R&B girl to my heart. Like everyone knows, I will throw on R&B. No one gives me the aux chord. No one ever passes it. So yeah, they can. It's either gospel or R&B.
That leads me to my next question. What was the first R&B album that you bought, or a cassette?
My first R&B album that I actually bought, it was $5 on Jamaica Avenue. So it was one of like the bootleg albums that we used to have on the Coliseum block. It was Destiny's Child, Writing on the Wall.
Oh, that's a good one.
The Writings on the Wall. And honestly, that album, I don't know what I was going through at that time. I probably had like a boyfriend in high school. But that album, I know every word till this day. Like that's one of my favorite albums.
What's your favorite song from that album?
It has been 5 days. You haven't called me. That one. I don't
Wait, which one's that one?
I don't remember the name of it. Do you still want me? Still need me? And on your mind? Are you thinking of me? I don't remember.
That's probably one of the ones I didn't really play.
No, that's actually one of the biggest records on there. Let me see, because I do have my phone right here. And
I was more into So Good was one of my favorites.
That's the first song. That's the second song on the album. Maybe the first song on the album. Okay, so I'll tell you, it is Where'd You Go? That's the name of the song. That record right there for me, I don't know what I was going through at 16, 17 years old, but I will tell you that I will always be singing that song, like, where'd you go?
Yeah, that definitely is a classic album, though. I would say that I got that one and Destiny Fulfilled as their best album.
Okay.
What about you?
Say it again.
I said I have that album and Destiny's Fulfilled as their best.
Destiny Fulfilled is Through With Love, and there's another one right after. That's a non-skip album. I'll tell you that. That's a non-skip album, Destiny Fulfilled, for sure.
Yeah.
When I'm like in my I can't stand men phase and I'm just not dealing with anybody, definitely listen to that.
What are your 3 non-skip R&B albums?
I would say my first one is Brandy, Never Say Never.
Okay, that's a good one.
Y'all gonna fight me on this, but I don't care. B2K, Pandemonium.
I have an interesting story about that one, but I won't share it. Okay. But that one is pretty good.
That's a good album. If we really gonna sit here and like really discuss music, B2K's Pandemonium album was actually one of the best albums that came out in that era. And I would say Destiny's Child, Writing on the Wall. But I'm gonna add one more for me, it would be the Bruno Mars album, Magic.
Magic, yeah. Those are some
That's a
great
must.
albums. I can't argue with those. Those are some great albums.
Thank you.
Yeah. Name an artist whose songs you can relate to the most.
I will tell you is Vivian Green is one of my favorite artists that I will say I relate to a lot. I love her songs, and I feel like she's not talked about a lot in the R&B catalog vibe. I feel like we leave her out. We leave Heather Headley out. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing her name right. And we leave Arie out. But I just love Vivian Green. Like her song Emotional Roller Coaster. One thing about it, two things for sure. I'm gonna sing that song, made me break down crying, and I'm not even going through nothing. Like I just might cry just because that's just what I feel. But I love Vivian Green. Absolutely love Vivian Green.
It's crazy that you say that because I've been thinking about Vivian Green too, like with the page, because I didn't really grow up on Vivian Green, like the whole neo soul movement. Honestly, I've been sleeping on, but now that I'm older, I'm going back and I'm listening, and Vivian Green has a bunch of
gotta go. Like she has amazing records, and I would say I found Vivian Green when I used to love watching videos, but there used to be a music channel. Remember, like the music channels where you could actually go to the video. You know what I'm saying, right? And
you talking about the box where you order it, you pay to order.
Yes, remember, like some of them were free, but some of them you had to pay for.
Yeah.
But they were just, it was called Music Choice. That's what it was called. It was called Music Choice. And one thing about it, like if you put on like the good R&B type of music, Vivian Green and Heather, though they came up a lot, and her videos were just always artistic, and she didn't really have to do too much to get her point across. So I love Vivian Green.
Yeah, she's a great artist. The song that's in my head now that I'm thinking of is Cursed. Do you know that song?
I don't know that one, but I'm definitely gonna go listen to it.
Yeah, I gotta tap into her whole catalog, but
you need to post it. You post everybody else, and you don't post Vivian Green.
No, yeah, because I'm gonna do underrated songs on her. Like I'm getting to it, but it's been on my mind for a minute. But yeah, so let me see.
Called you out, you see?
I know, right? And India Arie, I haven't been posting her either.
Yeah, you need to give my girl India Arie her flowers for sure. Like I really dislike that people don't put India Arie in one of the top vocalists. She is so dope. She always stayed true to herself and her music, and she's just a dope artist. I love Vivian Green. I mean India Arie. Sorry.
Yeah, and but she makes songs that have meaning, not just songs that are just.
And it encourages you. It makes you feel beautiful. My favorite song by India Arie is "The Truth," and it's whenever I get married or whenever I decide like I'm gonna be with someone, I'm gonna personally sing that song to them.
You can sing?
No.
Oh, I mean, it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought that counts. And honestly, what are you gonna do? Not let me sing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's your wedding. Oh man, name a song that when you hear it, it just makes you feel sexy.
Janet Jackson, Would You Mind? Number one, top 10. Like that's it makes me want to go find my man and put on a nice little lingerie set and have like a stage and put him on the chair and start getting crazy like how Janet used to do on her concerts.
So guys, you hear that out there? Like if you're on a date with her.
No, not the date. We got to be in a relationship for about 3-5 years.
Oh, okay, well, I tried. But that's the song. I posted that song on the page, and it's doing numbers. I posted the video.
Because that's it. Like Janet Jackson's a legend.
Yeah, for sure. Keeping with that theme of being sexy, everybody has. Well, I feel like everybody has their after hours playlist, or they call it something the sex playlist or whatever. the boom boom playlist. Mine's just called After Hours, and I actually have a playlist on Spotify, so you guys can go on there and check it out. Do you have one? After Hours playlist?
No.
Oh, okay. If you did,
I used to. I would say I used to, but I only listen to R&B, and it doesn't matter if it's freaky or not. I can listen to it all the time, so I don't really consider having an after hour playlist, to be honest with you.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Fair enough. So,
But I do have my 3 songs though.
what is it?
So the first one is Meeting in My Bedroom.
Still, good one.
Freaking You by Jodeci.
Good
And Boys to Men, I'll Make Love to You. I know that's like 3 songs that everybody probably will choose, but I'll be honest with you, those 3 are just like it. Like I'll even be in here and just, oh yeah, like just out of nowhere.
Yeah, you gotta have the classics for sure.
You gotta have the classics for sure.
They got some new stuff out, but the classics, you have to have the classics. You can't go wrong with Jodeci and Silk.
Never,
Silk
ever.
Yeah.
And I feel like if my person like doesn't get hyped when I put that on, you're not the person for me. Period. Like that's just it.
So if you had to make a R&B group, this is your group, like a Diddy making a band type, and you could pick 4 people. We'll stick with people that are alive.
Okay.
Who would it be?
Okay, so mine was Jasmine Sullivan. I love me some Jasmine. I would say her because they have kind of like the same kind of raspy voices, which I feel like right now I'm in love with. I'm hoping I say her name correctly. Sinead Harnett.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with my girl Coco right now. I'm feeling Coco Jones like a lot. I feel like those 4 has really come and like saved R&B a little bit for me personally.
That's an interesting picks. Well, the first 2, I will kind of expect the second 2, even though I'm familiar with them. Coco and I don't know.
Sinead. I think her name is Sinead.
Okay, yeah.
Sinead. Let's say Sinead.
Yeah, they're
girl.
both,
If you see, we're not trying to butcher your name. We just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, and Coco, she's definitely next
up.
level.
Yeah, Coco is definitely giving us some vocals. Like her vocals is really up there. I will tell you that. She's super pretty to me. And honestly, that's a group that is gonna give you soul and raspiness and feelings, and they're gonna keep it real with you. And I love that.
Yeah, that's a dope group. I would listen to it because I listen to all them artists.
Yeah,
it's crazy. I was at Coco Jones' concert a couple weeks ago.
Really? How was it?
It was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good. You
ain't post nothing, but all right.
I did. I posted it.
Oh, you see, I'm late. I haven't even been on the gram like that.
What's an R&B song or artist that somebody put you on, whether it be a friend, a family member?
I'm gonna say Sinead Harnett.
Somebody put you on that.
My best friend Joel. I was in Houston and I was in a car and he played this song for me. And honestly, like he's this grumpy grandpa that I didn't even expect this person to know about this woman. And he played me her and Snow Allegra. Oh my goodness, like them 2 and Cleo Soul.
Oh, we might need to talk to him.
And it's been my best friend since I was 19. So it was just like, wait a minute, I'm not even used to seeing this side. And he was like, nah. He's like, this is it. And I have been hooked to those 3 artists ever since. I love them. They're really good artists.
Yeah, he knows his stuff because Cleo Soul, she's a little underrated. But I mean, I'm familiar with them because I listen to a bunch of R&B, indie R&B, but yeah, you got good taste.
I love them.
Do you remember the song it was or no?
I know Sinead Harnett is "If You Let Me."
I was gonna say that. Yeah,
that is my song. I can't remember the one from Snow Allegra. I don't remember that one. I would have to look at my phone. But Cleo Soul, she reminds me a lot of "Don't Kill Me" Sade. She gives me a little Sade vibes. But let me see. When I'm in Your Arms.
It's funny. I was gonna guess that. That's crazy. Yeah, that's a dope song.
And I just love how it comes on and it's a beat and they give you like the music first. So you're feeling it. You're like, oh, this beat is right. And then she just comes on with her little cool raspy voice. And it's a long song too. So you really like get into it. You can drink your wine and then she got like a little dance break in there. It's fire. Like I would love to see her like perform live for sure.
Yeah, you setting up the perfect promo for that song because I'm gonna flip this and I'm gonna have you talking about it, and then I'm gonna just go into the song.
Yeah, that's
That's what's
right.
up. That's what's up. I don't know if you go to concerts, but I'm kind of in my concert bag lately. No, you do? Yeah. Okay. So what's the last concert you went to, and how was it?
Janet Jackson. It was the last concert I went to. It was a gift given to me for Mother's Day. And it was actually 2 weeks ago in April 28th. That's when I went to go see Miss Janet, if you nasty.
Where was it at? What city?
It was in Atlanta. I live in Atlanta now. So it was in
Okay.
Atlanta. And it was amazing. Like, it's Janet Jackson. Like, what did you expect? It was my first time seeing Janet Jackson. So that's a thing crossed off my bucket list. But as everyone know, I am a huge fan of Michael Jackson. And honestly, it broke my heart when I didn't even get a chance to go to a Michael Jackson concert. So just being able to go to his family member, his closest friend. Y'all know Michael and Janet was best friends. So, and then to see her perform Scream, that did it for me. Like that was
Yeah.
legendary.
Yeah, that's dope. I didn't. I mean, well, I don't think she came out here yet, but
Where are you?
I mean, I'm in Cali.
She coming soon.
Yeah, but them
She
tickets
coming
is
soon.
them tickets are
And
kind of high.
yeah, and then to see her do Rhythm Nation, insane. To see her do just a lot of the Nutty Professor songs. I know y'all know those. Like she had this ponytail and she was just killing it. I was at the concert that was a meme when she was like, "Oh, y'all smoking up in here."
Oh, you was
That's
at
the
that one?
concert I was at, and we actually seen that live, and we were like, "Wait, did Janet just say smoking weed? Like, how do we know?" And it was.
Was it really smoky in there?
They start, I think, like towards the end of the concert, you can tell they like were like, forget this, we about to smoke up in here. And it's just with the way she did it. She's like, oh, we smoking up in here. So, and we caught it and we were like, did Janet just say that? It was dope. It was a really from and I got to see Ludacris right before her as well. Let me just state that.
You know what? It's crazy because I posted some clips of the Janet on my page. I saw that Ludacris was with her, but like I haven't really been hearing people talk about Ludacris.
Oh, well, let me bring it for y'all. Y'all don't need to miss the Janet Jackson concert because, first of all, Ludacris brings back all the old school Ludacris with the big sneaker, big hands, big chains. He got the afro. Like, it's given 2004 Luda.
Yeah, I think people need to talk about Ludacris some more because, like I said,
100% Luda had the hits. Like, we're not gonna sit here and act like Luda didn't pave the way for a lot of rap artists when it comes to artistic wise in his videos. All his videos, as we were growing up in my era. If you're from this era, please don't join this conversation. If you're not from my era, I'm a 90s baby, 89, 80s, whatever y'all want to call me. But if you're not in this era, if you're in this era and you're like under 20, under 30, please don't join this conversation because you have no idea who Ludacris is. But Ludacris paved the way for me, to me personally, just artistic wise. If you watch all his videos, they always has some type of like artisticness to it, creativity, where we didn't see that back in the days. Besides Cisco running over females, like we just had, the girls shaking their ass and doing, sorry, I didn't mean to curse, but doing their stuff. And we didn't like, Luda bought the gangster rap, but it was like cool, it was dope. And he ended up venturing off into movies, and he's a legend. Like, Luda is a complete legend. Like, pop music, sure. Ludacris is a legend, and y'all not gonna do that. Y'all not gonna cancel Luda out the gate.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, shout out to Luda. Definitely on the bucket list to see Ludacris in concert. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, I also, okay, so I'm gonna keep going. In November, I went to the Millennium Tour.
Well, which one was that one? Is that the new one?
That was the one with Bow Wow and Mario and Keri Hilson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How was it?
And then I went to Chris Brown and Lil Baby twice.
So you really like that one then?
My favorite concert, if you want to be honest, it was the Millennium Tour. And I'm gonna say why. It was it's my era. It's my era. It's all the artists I grew up on in my teens and my younger years, and then in my 20s, these are the artists that I grew up on. So Mario's one of my favorite artists. I love Val for like his music. His music was dope. I'm definitely a Keri Hilson fan. I don't care what nobody say. Keri Hilson is a legend, and no one gives her flowers, but
I do. I just posted her on the page.
Okay, so first of all, both of her albums was lit. I forgot to put those two albums, but the last album is a no skip album, and so is the first one. I'm gonna just put that out there. Both of those albums are top tier. I love those albums. I still go back and listen to them. So it was so good. I got to see Lloyd again, which I am a big fan of Lloyd.
Me too,
and Lloyd brought out Ja Rules, you know, and it was just a dope concert. Like the whole thing, it just brought me back to a more easier time in my life when I didn't have bills and kids.
That's dope. I wasn't really a concert person. I was more of an introvert. Now I'm kind of getting out of my comfort zone and going to concerts, and I be going to network and to get content pretty much.
Yeah.
So now I'm hitting everything. I went to see, who did I see the other day? Oh, Vito. I saw Vito.
Put me on. Who's that?
Y'all know who Vito is. He's
what song did he sing?
He does song with Usher, Eric Bellinger. He was on the Tiny.
But he has one specific song that I think I know. Isn't it like called, Get Yourself Together?
Yeah, Get Your Degree.
Okay.
Focus on me. Yeah. Yeah. But anywho. So name a R&B song that's over 6 minutes long that's really good.
That's easy. Lenny Williams, Cause I Love You. No one's topping that. That's one of my favorite records. That's the best record. I love that record. I taught my daughter that record. No one's topping Lenny Williams. Sorry.
I didn't expect you to go there, but yeah, that is definitely a classic. And the ending is so great. That's like my favorite part.
I don't think anyone actually listened to the whole record. I think people only listen to a few minutes of it. But if you listen to him talking in the record, like when he's like breaking down and he's saying, yo, you know, I'm at home and I'm crying, and he was like talking that talk, and he was like, my friend came over here and was like, just forget about her. And he was like, how I'm forget about her? And I love that.
Like, y'all ain't never been in love like I've been in love before.
Yeah, like we ain't never been in love like, and then to know like he got his heart broken, and then he was like, then I saw your face, your pretty smile. And then he goes into that, I love it. Like, people don't get that part. Like, that record is just, sorry, y'all, I don't know who the dog is at my door, but that record right there is top tier. My number one. I'll listen to it every day. I love all 7 minutes and 4 seconds of it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's my guy right there for sure.
For sure. All right, cool. I like that answer. So you remember back in the day we had MySpace. I don't know. Did you ever have a MySpace?
Oh, I was lit on MySpace.
You was it? What do you remember?
Oh yeah, for sure. I had like a lot of followers on MySpace. I was lit on MySpace.
Do you still remember your MySpace name or not?
Yeah, it was crazynaj.com.
Crazy Najay?
It was, and then I changed it to Lady and all the nicknames that I went through when I was young, for sure.
What was your favorite part about MySpace?
My favorite part of MySpace was becoming an artist that we didn't know. Like, we definitely were into content creating and we didn't even realize that. So it was like making the backgrounds and putting the people that, when I would get mad at the boyfriend that I had at the time, I would take him on my top 5.
Yeah.
Adding the songs to your page when you're feeling down. And honestly, I miss Tom, and I wish Tom because honestly, Tom was my first friend on social media. Like, and he would talk. You can't front like Tom didn't have actual conversations with you and stuff. Like Tom.
No, so did he really? Did you really converse?
Really, like if you wrote Tom, he'll be like, "Hey, how are you?" Yeah. You ain't had no conversation with Tom.
So did you keep him in your top 8 or did you remove him?
Tom was gone because no one I wasn't leaving Tom up there. But Tom was dope. Like Tom was dope. Like honestly, I miss Tom. Tom was like He ain't getting your business. He ain't keep changing the app. He ain't doing none of that. He just left MySpace for what MySpace was.
And he kept that same profile picture, I think, right? For the
all his life.
Yeah.
And I'm convinced that Tom was a scam. Because he never changed his picture.
The main things I liked about MySpace was probably like add the music to the page.
I used to change my music like all the time, especially for my mood. Because I don't know if you did that, but if I was sad, I would put a sad song. 10 minutes later, I'll go back on and change the song again. And sure. I just wanted to get my man's attention, whoever the person I was dating at the time, just so they could see I was sad. And I took them out of my top 10. It was fun. It was a fun time.
Yeah, man, I miss MySpace.
Okay, bring it back. Call Tom.
Yeah. I think he's on Instagram. I think I seen something he was on Instagram.
And I think he got the same picture too.
Yeah, that's crazy. If Instagram came out with this thing where you could add music to your page, just like MySpace, what would be the song that would be playing right now on your page?
Right now? Like in this moment, how I feel?
Yeah.
Sunny Harnett, If You Let Me.
That's a good one.
I would pick that. That's my mood right now.
I love girls that just love R&B. I mean, because there's a lot of girls they be on a hard city girl tip.
I grew up in such a I grew up in a rough. Well, yeah, I grew up in the hood. I grew up rough, and I feel like for me, when I come home and I'm not in the streets or I'm not outside, having to be that tough person. When I'm home, I want to be soft and delicate and gentle. And honestly, I don't think people realize, but music, it definitely affects your mood. I feel like when I listen to angry rap music, I become angry. You know, when I listen to certain stuff, I just, feel that mood. I feel like I don't think people understand that music goes into your brain, because since it's in your ear and it goes to your brain and it goes to sound waves or whatever's in your body that releases that. And when you listen to a whole bunch of music that's about shoot 'em up, kill 'em up, it's just too much for me. Like, it's getting too vulgar and too violent now for me. And then you have these artists who are also depressed and they're suicidal and they're living a bad life and they're doing things that they're not supposed to. And this is the music that our young kids are listening to. And then we're wondering why it's so much violence going on, because that's what they listening to. If you notice, back in our days, what we was listening to, or just even let's just say like our parents before, they would listen to a whole lot of love music and and they have families and they had marriages and they stayed in their marriages for a really long time. And then when you got to our era was the club, partying, but it was still good music. It was feel good music. It was love.
Yeah, I think music is definitely changing. I think with each era it changes. So I'm just curious to see from now to 10 years from now how it's gonna sound.
I probably won't of it.
Yeah, I feel it.
I'll still be listening to Boyz II Men, Jodeci, all of that.
Yeah, the classics. This is a hypothetical question. If you had to DM a song to a guy, celebrity crush or whatever, to get his attention, I know you don't send DMs, but if you did, like, what song are you?
We talking DMs. Don't do that. Me and you cool in DMs.
Huh?
Me and you are cool in the DMs.
Well, no, I'm talking about like to get a guy's attention.
Like me just sending.
Like shoot me a shot. Like, what song you sending?
Brandy, Angel in Disguise.
Angel in Disguise. Okay.
Nah, I'm just playing. To my celebrity, to my person that I crush on in the moment. Yeah. Beyonce's Dangerously in Love.
He gonna be like, oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. I got another hypothetical for you. Tell me the song that you're gonna walk down the aisle to, and you pick the groom song as well. So
okay.
Which song?
My groom song would be "This Is Why I Love You" while I'm walking down the aisle. That's gonna be his song to me.
Mm-hmm.
Cause he needs to talk about me. And for me, it's gonna be You by Jesse Powell.
Oh man, I love that. That's one of my.
That's my wedding song. You by Jesse Powell, for sure. That is my wedding song.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs. It's up there.
Yes.
And yeah, it's up there. Dope. Now, if you had to be forced to sing karaoke, I don't know, do you karaoke at all? Have you ever?
I did it for my 28th birthday, and I had a blast.
Yeah.
I love stuff like that.
Okay, so let's say you had to do karaoke tonight. What song are you singing?
Knowing me, I'm super dramatic, so I'm gonna go for a song that has a whole lot of riffs, a whole lot of stuff, so I could just be extremely dramatic and act like I'm on stage. So I'm gonna say Mariah Carey. It's my Open Arms.
I love Mariah Carey. One of my favorites.
I bet you don't know that one.
Open Arms?
That's off one of her first albums. Maybe second or third album. Yeah, no, it's like her first album.
I don't know it by like memory, but I think I posted it before.
You definitely, if you guys don't know about Mariah Carey's Open Arms, please go listen to it. It's one of the best songs ever.
Name a modern artist. By modern, I mean somebody current that you feel is underrated, that people don't really talk about, or they may not know, or they just not getting their props, but they're very dope.
I would say the artist that I name. I feel like Jasmine Sullivan just got her flowers when she's been killing the game for at least 10 years. I would say Coco Jones needs some more recognition. Definitely need to be up on more stages, and we need to see her more. Sanae Harnett, Cleo Soul. These are the girls. Yeah, these are like the girls that I would say I really want to see them go farther than some of these people that are out here right now.
For sure, for sure. Now we're gonna get a little spicy.
That's my vibe.
All right, so I do this thing on my page where I do worst songs, my songs that people love that I just wasn't feeling. So I kind of want to bring that to the platform.
Okay.
And if you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer.
I'm gonna answer.
Okay. Give me an unpopular R&B opinion that you have.
I can't stand SZA's last album.
Which one, SZA?
Yes, her last album to me was not it.
But what specifically didn't you like about it? Like, what made you come to?
For me, it was more like putting herself down. A lot of the music, and I felt like she was settling in the music. And I feel like for our young girls that's growing up, we need to set a better example. And it just wasn't my vibe. I wasn't feeling it. And I usually like SZA songs, but most of her music to me is side chick vibes.
I think a lot of people, well, I don't know a lot, but some people share those same sentiments.
I mean, that was a big discussion on Twitter, and a lot of people were definitely discussing. Don't get me wrong, SZA is extremely talented. I just want to hear something uplifting from her. That
was one of the albums that kind of had to grow on me. The first listen, I heard a lot of it. I was like, okay, it's cool. But the more I listened to it, I was like, okay, I really mess with it. So
maybe I gotta like really, really listen to it, but it didn't even like spit in my spirit to go listen to it. So if I don't even get excited for it, or like, oh my gosh, this album is coming out, I didn't even care.
Not better than Control, but I think for me, it was decent. It was decent.
Right.
This one might get you in trouble depending on, I don't know.
I like being in trouble. Everybody knows that.
Okay. If you can get rid of a specific artist's whole catalog, who would that be? This is an artist you like, nah, I'm cool on their music.
An artist that I'm gonna say Sam Smith.
His whole catalog?
Whole catalog. He gotta go.
Not even the first album.
I don't even care no more. Nope. Gotta go. Gotta go. You gotta leave.
Did you have that? Did you have that? Those same sentiments before his performance of the Billboard Awards or the Grammys? Like he was doing a lot of crazy.
Yeah, I think after that for me was just I kind of over it.
I feel it. Yeah, Sam Smith.
I don't care.
Yeah, that first album, I love that first album, but after that, he kind of lost me.
I would say like he has 3 good songs that I do love that I will say I related to. But for me, once I'm turned off, your whole thing can go. Like I don't care.
So
Okay.
for this last part, this is a this or that round. So I'm gonna give you
Okay.
2 options, and you can
Okay.
just tell me which one you vibing with the most. I didn't give you this ahead of time, so we're gonna see which way you go with this.
Okay, I'm ready.
80s R&B or 90s R&B?
I'm gonna say 90s.
90s. I had a feeling you was going there. All right. A lot of people love 90s R&B, but I think I'm more 80s. I've been listening to more 80s, and I'm like, 80s got
But
some.
you know why I love the 90s? Because you got Drew Hill, you got all of that. Like 80s was fire. Don't get it twisted. Like 80s was fire. But for me, the one I relate to the most is the 90s.
Yeah. I think a lot of people are gonna go 90s, but I mean, I'm not mad at either or. Those are like the
Yeah.
two best. So Boys to Men or Drew Hill?
Oh, nah, you did not do that. I'm gonna go with Drew Hill.
You got Drew Hill?
I love Drew Hill. I know all the ad libs. I know everything. I love Drew Hill. I even love their song that they try to come out with that nobody paid attention to. It's called no one paid attention to it, and I really love MD. Oh yeah, I don't care what y'all say. Like I love Drew Hill, but I love Boyz II Men. But I'm gonna go with Drew Hill.
Okay, fair enough. I'm trying to make this as hard. I'm not trying to make it easy. So
okay, give me another one. I'm ready.
All right, Mariah Carey or Whitney Houston?
Oh, I knew you was gonna do that. I'm gonna go Whitney Houston. I love Mariah. I'm a Mariah fan. I love Mariah. But nobody can leave my girl Whitney Houston. Like I'm gonna ride for Whitney all day, every day. She was the first one with the greatest vocals. She was the first to do reality TV shows. Like she paved the way for everybody.
I feel you. I'm going with Mariah though. I'm going. I'm going.
How you going with Mariah? That's crazy, but okay.
Yeah, man. All right, 112 or Jagged Edge. This is one of those debates that it's all over social media. People, it's like a preference.
I mean, Peaches and Cream just walked out of heaven. I'm
about to see if we hear.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Jagged Edge.
Oh, we're not there. But hey, man.
I'm gonna say Jagged Edge. I mean, Jagged Edge had me in a chokehold in high school. Like they were, and I think if I'm not mistaken, they're from New York. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. I think
they're from Atlanta.
Oh, okay. If they're from Atlanta, either way, they were like hood guys with Timbs and bandanas, and then when they opened their mouth, they just had your pennies in a bunch. Like
I'm not mad at the answer. Like I said, it's a preference. Like
I related to them. Like, you know, they were hood. Like they were regular dudes, and they would like come out just dressed with the big furs and the swag. And then when they opened their mouth, they was giving you that real and they was like hurting. Like they girl left them and they was in pain. Like I love them.
Yeah, those are some good groups. Okay, this one.
Give me a harder one, because that one was hard.
Okay. Jodeci or Silk?
I'm gonna go with Jodeci. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. Like I'm never gonna go. And Casey and JoJo.
Okay. Joe or Donnell Jones?
Donnell Jones. I'm gonna say Donnell Jones, because I'm not really a Joe fan.
Well, yeah, you you repeat that? You say you're not a Joe fan?
No. I love Joe's music, but I only listen to Joe like on the radio and stuff like that. I never really like listened to his album. But Donnell Jones, I love Donnell Jones.
Yeah, I'm going Donnell Jones too if I had to pick. Okay, last one. And this is a common debate. Well, I wouldn't really say it's a debate, but Usher or Chris Brown?
Ah! Oh my goodness. Why would you
Is
do
that a
that?
tough one for you?
That was a lot for me just now. Um, uh,
What's going through your mind? Talk us through it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't feel like we can compare Chris Brown and Usher because that's two different generations to me. To me
Well,
personally,
we doing it here, so
okay, for me personally, Usher was out way before Chris Brown. Like, let's be honest,
yeah.
right? But Chris Brown has like a huge impact on the music industry, and he's extremely talented. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to stay neutral on this one.
You gonna say neutral? You've been giving it up the whole show, and you going stay neutral
because I like I just don't feel like that's a conversation. Like I don't think that should even be a conversation. Like you got to give Chris at least 5 more years, maybe 10 more years, like for the catalogs. For me personally, I feel like that's just two different eras. Usher came out in what, the ending of the 80s?
Yeah. So I'm going Usher, and this is why I'll take Usher. Is because when I compare album wise, like classic albums, and you go down, I think Usher has Confessions. We know that, right? And then Usher has 8701, which is a underrated album that some people will say that's better than Confessions. And Chris Brown, I like his first album.
First album was fire. Second album was you're not going. Come on now, Chris' second album.
Graffiti was his second one. Graffiti, right?
Chris' second
I think I had that as his worst album.
His second album with Damage.
Yeah. No, wait, is that? Hold on, let me see. I think I do.
I know that's not his worst album. With Damage, T-Pain, that was one of his best albums.
No. Yeah, I think that's I got that as his worst album.
Hold on, because I gotta look this up. Hold on a minute.
Yeah.
Hold on, Chris. Let's see, Chris Brown.
No, Graffiti wasn't. Wait, that wasn't.
No, not that album. I'm talking about Exclusive. Exclusive was the second album.
Yeah, the third album was Graffiti. That's his worst to me. But okay,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I love a couple of records on Graffiti. I've always kind of liked that album. That album was really good. But if you really want to get technical, that might have been like the only album that wasn't too crazy. And Usher's y'all not gonna sit here and act like when Usher came out with hold on, because
a lot of people like this first album now. A lot of people like that first album.
Everyone loved Usher came out and Win. Like, of course, everyone loved that album. But there's an album that nobody paid attention to. That's actually Here I Stand. That's like saying Graffiti and putting Graffiti next to Here I Stand. Nobody went for Here I Stand, and nobody went for Graffiti.
Yeah, true. So, when I say worse, I'm not saying like it's trash. I'm just saying there's the best, and then at the bottom.
Yeah. No, I get it. I'm just saying, like, if you want to be technical, if you want to put album to album, you have to say Here I Stand and Graffiti is kind of on the same vibe. But I love Here I Stand, and I don't think people actually listen to it because he has some good records on there. I'm gonna stay neutral on this one because honestly, that's a hard conversation. I don't even understand how those two got into a conversation like that. I feel like Usher's the big bro, Chris is the little bro, and before Chris came out, Usher came out, and that's just how I feel. So I don't even think that should be a conversation. Now, if we're gonna say, let's put Usher with someone that's actually from his era.
I mean, the only person we ain't gonna speak on, but we'll leave it there.
I need to know. No. You're gonna keep it spicy.
No, I mean the only person I can think of, well, it actually is R. Kelly.
And who would you choose?
I mean, That's like, we ain't gonna speak on it. But so that is the end of the questions that I have. But before I go, I want to say thank you for doing this again. It was fun for me just to hear where you were going, tapping into your musical taste and just hearing a bit of your journey. Do you have anything you want to say? I'll give you the floor before we end this. Anything you want to say?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I don't have anything to say. I just want to say I'm very grateful that you even asked me to come on your show. I love your page. You know, I'm always underneath commenting. If you don't see me for a while, you probably know I probably deleted my page for a little bit, but I love your page. I think you're doing an amazing thing, especially for Black artists. You are the number one page that I feel like we all go to for real R&B.
Thank you. Appreciate that. That means a lot.
Yes, I want to tell you that you are doing an amazing job. Keep it up. As in Chris Jenner voice, you're doing amazing, sweetie.
Thank you.
And we love you. We appreciate you just for bringing forth a lot of artists that we don't know. And sometimes I will say I have found a couple of records on your page by an artist that I may love that I didn't know. I love going through your swipes, and you're just doing amazing. And you're so kind and so sweet. So I really appreciate you for even bringing me on here. It's more of a bigger opportunity for me.
Yeah, thank you. Like, for real, like, people don't really know what it took to get here. Like I said, I was introverted to the max. Like, even like going out, I wouldn't even go out and I wouldn't talk to people. Now when I go out, like, I'm talking, I'm just introducing myself, just having conversations. So even this right here, I procrastinate a lot. So,
but he was on it today, guys. He was on it. He's been on it all weekend, and we're proud of you. And
thank you.
Honestly, keep stepping out of your comfort zone, because the more you step out of your comfort zone, the more God's gonna bless you. So keep going for your dreams, and you got our support. You got my support. You want to bring me back on the show, ask me some different questions, you can always bring me back. You want me to guest host in case you decide to get nervous? Let me know. You know, I got you.
Yeah, man. Well, I appreciate you, and we definitely gonna tap in. And this one is memorable because it's the first, but
yes,
you know, we only gonna get better. So it ain't perfect, but we gonna get there.
That's right. You got this. We support you. We behind you 100%.
All right, thank you. Appreciate you, and we'll talk soon.
Bye.
Bye. Oh yeah, Wizzy. Wow. That's my little catchphrase.
All right, do it again. So you can do it again. Okay, do it again. Do the outro again.
All right. Catch y'all later. Wizzy, wow.
Wizzy, wow. Bye, love. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye.